When life deals us a tough hand, our natural instinct is often to tighten our grip on what's slipping away, to cling to our pain as if holding it close might somehow make it easier to bear. But what if the secret to overcoming pain is not in holding on, but in letting go? What if, instead of caring more, we should actually care less? This might seem counterintuitive. After all, isn't caring about things what makes life rich and meaningful? However, within the philosophy of Stoicism, caring less isn't about indifference or apathy. It's about wisdom. It's about freeing ourselves from the chains of uncontrollable emotions and focusing on what truly matters. When we learn the art of caring less, we discover a pathway to resilience, peace, and genuine strength. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy born in the bustling markets of Athens and the grandeur of Rome, offers us timeless strategies for dealing with life's inevitable hardships. At the heart of Stoic teaching is the idea that while we can't control the world around us, we can control our responses to it. This distinction, what we can control versus what we cannot, is the foundation upon which the Stoics built their entire worldview. When life hurts, Stoicism doesn't suggest we suppress our emotions or pretend we're not affected. Instead, it invites us to take a step back and examine our pain with clarity. Are we suffering because of the situation itself or because of our perception of it? More often than not, it's the latter. We attach ourselves to outcomes, to expectations, and to desires, and when these aren't met, we feel pain. The Stoics teach us that by caring less about the things outside our control, we can diminish the impact of that pain. One of the most powerful tools in the Stoic toolkit is the dichotomy of control. Imagine a circle. Inside this circle are the things you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. Everything outside the circle, that's beyond your control. This could be anything from the weather to other people's opinions, from past events to future uncertainties. When we misplace our focus, when we obsess over things outside our control, we set ourselves up for frustration and disappointment. But when we focus our energy on what we can control, we gain power, we gain peace. We stop wasting emotional energy on things that don't deserve it. For example, suppose you didn't get the promotion you worked so hard for. It's natural to feel disappointed, but a Stoic approach would encourage you to reflect. Did you do everything within your control to perform well? If so, then the outcome, whether or not you got the promotion, is not within your control. By caring less about the outcome and more about your actions and integrity, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Detachment in Stoicism isn't about withdrawing from life or numbing yourself to experiences. It's about understanding that your value and happiness aren't dictated by external circumstances. The Stoics believed that our emotional well-being should come from within, from our own principles and virtues, rather than from the volatile and often chaotic world outside. Consider the words of Epictetus, a former slave turned Stoic philosopher. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic resilience. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way: loss, failure, disappointment, but how you choose to respond is entirely up to you. By detaching from the idea that external events can define your happiness, you cultivate a deeper, more enduring sense of inner peace. So, how can we apply this Stoic wisdom in our daily lives? Here are some practical steps to master the art of caring less without losing sight of what truly matters. The next time you find yourself stressed or anxious, pause and ask, is this within my control? If the answer is no, consciously decide to let it go. Redirect your energy towards what you can influence: your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. This Stoic exercise involves contemplating potential challenges or losses before they happen. It might sound grim, but by preparing yourself mentally for the worst, you're less likely to be overwhelmed if things don't go as planned. It's a way of caring less about specific outcomes and more about your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Everything in life is temporary: our joys, our sorrows, our successes, our failures. By recognizing the fleeting nature of all things, we can approach life's ups and downs with greater equanimity. When something doesn't go your way, remind yourself that this too shall pass. The Stoics believed in building an inner fortress, a place of mental and emotional strength that remains unshaken by external events. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, but rather grounding yourself in virtues like courage, wisdom, and justice. These are the things that truly matter, and they are always within your control. When you're caught up in the minutiae of daily stress, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. How important will this situation be in a month, a year? By putting things into perspective, you can avoid getting bogged down by the small stuff and focus on living according to your values. Here's the paradox. By caring less about the things that don't truly matter, you create more space for what does. You free yourself from the tyranny of external validation and find a deeper, more meaningful connection with life itself. You become less reactive and more proactive, less anxious and more at peace. The Stoic art of caring less isn't about diminishing your capacity for love, joy, or engagement with the world. It's about redirecting your care towards the things that are genuinely within your control, your character, your actions, your responses. By mastering this art, you can navigate life's inevitable hardships with grace, resilience, and a sense of calm that comes from knowing that no matter what happens, you have the power to choose how you respond. So, the next time life hurts, remember, it's not about caring more or trying harder, it's about stepping back, caring less about the uncontrollable, and finding your true strength in the things that are always within your reach. In this, you'll discover not just a way to cope, but a way to truly thrive.